Alright guys, welcome back. What's going on? It's your boy Frag-Jitsu coming at you with a really long anticipated video here. I'm going to finally get a look at the Fusciuni sample set here. This was sent to me by a friend of mine in the global fragrance group that I'm part of. Shout out to them. They have been something else. Now this is quite a bit here. There's a lot of samples, quite a few niche fragrances to experience here. So I need to take this pretty slowly. I understand that these are evocative fragrances that sort of evolve as you wear them, so I'm not going to be spraying 5 of them. I'm just going to do 3. I'm going to do the first 3 fragrances that he released. So I'm going to do this in chronological order in this series. We're going to have a few videos to shoot here, so I'm doing 3 at a time. It looks like the oldest ones are from 2010, 2011, and 2011, and that are the Nota di Viaggio, Rites of Passage, Shukran, and Ciavuru di Amori. I don't know how to speak Italian, but this is an Italian brand. So a really quirky perfumer behind the brand. He's definitely knows what he's doing. Very stylish. He's got a cool kind of look to him. The other Italian perfumer of note that I got into early on in my fragrance journey is obviously Alessandro Gualtieri. I expect something different from this though. I don't expect this to be anything, similar to those styles. I feel like they're much different, like totally different genres of music in a way. I've had people tell me this brand makes them see things, really evocative stuff, really detailed, masterful work. So the hype is just through the roof, and I want to manage my expectations before going into this. So let's bust out some paper strips. Let's get these things on skin. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to try the oldest drops, the first things he released, the first work of this artist, and we're going to work our way towards 2025 over the course of a few videos. So we're going to go in a time travel sort of way. We're going to follow the releases of this house along the way and see if over time I understand kind of where he went with it, maybe the evolution of the perfumery. We're going to try the oldest stuff first. So this stuff is from 2010. That's 15 years ago as the making of this video. I do love when they do include these books like this. These are very important. I feel like they really just give you everything you need here. And that's something that you could really dig into. You could read the little blurb here. It's giving you the notes. It's giving you why it was made. The intent behind everything is clearly listed. They have it in Italian here and English here. Very nice. The paper has a textured feel to it. It feels like there's quality really from beginning to end here. I'm not going to go ahead and read all these. I don't want to do that right now. I'm more interested in just going with the smell without that attached. Over time, if I enjoy the smell, then I'll sink into the marketing or the artistic background of it. So guys, I'm a skeptic with this stuff. Usually with the artistic stuff, that side of it, it's really hard for me to always kind of suspend disbelief personally. But when I do and I kind of let it happen, when those two things meet, it's really fun when I'm convinced and sold on it. We'll see if that part of it plays a factor here, but really what I want to do is separate from that more and really just zero in on the fragrances and if I understand them at all. I'm not expecting to understand these. I'm not expecting to really know anything that's going on with the notes. I'm not looking at them. I won't do that. I'm going to look at them afterwards, maybe piece together an understanding. We'll do a final video at the end of the sample set journey detailing, my top ones from the house, the ones that made sense to me, and further lore updates on what I learned about them as I wore them. So guys, this is meant to be a very beginner's mindset approach, and we're going to go ahead and grab some of these and start. Now, let's see. We got Notas di Viaggio Shukran. This looks a little bit empty, so maybe I could get a spray out of it. We're gonna almost have an empty sample here. So we looking for the Notas di Viaggio 1, 2, and 3. All right, I have the Nota di Viaggio 1, 2, and 3 here. It looks like there's only really one spray left of this, so I really need to get that out of there and try it. But these two are pretty good. I got half a thing here and I got a full one there. So let's definitely get into this. I'm going to start with number 1. So we're going to try Nota di Viaggio number 1. This is the first Fusciuni fragrance that ever came out. This is a 2010 release and I'm excited for it. Let's see what he put out first. Let's see how he started as a perfumer on the market. So I'm going to spray this on the other side this time because I see my buddy do it and I need to know if that is. So we're just going to do 2 sprays here. Smell it in the air first. I thought I smelled licorice for a second. I thought I smelled licorice or vetiver and licorice or something like that. It's fresh. It has a little bit of this distinct sort of sweetness to it. Okay, so this is herbal. This is really pretty. This is a very pretty masculine fragrance. It's got natural grassy sort of edge to it. Some kind of sweet, not like a vanillic sweetness though. The sweetness in this is more in the direction of a fresh style of sweetness. Yeah, this is nice. Some florals going on too. I'm not really sure what's supposed to be behind this, but what I would classify this as right off the bat is a wearable daily freshie. It's not a bro fragrance though, but there's something in this that I've smelled before. Maybe it's a musky base of some kind or some kind of sweet floral. Or maybe even a sweetened up patchouli or an amber. I don't know how to really pin it down without looking and cheating. So we'll do a follow-up of this. So far, this one's nice. As a first release goes, it seems pretty safe. Like any direction, most people could wear this. It's reminding me of patchouli, like a lot of sweet patchouli kind of fragrance, but not like an earthy, dirty patchouli, like a fresh, sweet, powdery almost. It started out with the more green, sort of like hydrated green grass thing going on, but it kind of like moved away from that, and now we're in a fresh sort of powdery, dense cloud of sweetness. Not powdery in an obnoxious way, just kind of like hinting at that. I also detected licorice for a split second, like a licorice kind of style. Interesting. This one's nice. It's pretty good. It's got a fresh, maybe minty kind of thing going on too on top of it, or like surrounding it. It's like a minty sort of thing, but overall a strong start, a very versatile and sort of holding back fragrance. Like it's not really overly pushing into your face. It does remind me of high-end like niche French stuff, like Artisan Parfumeur or anything like that fresh sort of French. Pretty easy to wear. It has a mintiness, like a cooling effect. Sort of more in the masculine territory. It feels like a patchouli or something base that's like a little bit denser on the base. Sweet, fluffy. Yeah, really nice stuff here. This one, Nota di Viaggio. I could keep smelling that. So yeah, I'm going to say that's a pretty good start here. I'm pretty excited for the rest of this to see where this goes. So let's look at the second drop. Nota di Viaggio 2. Nota di Viaggio 2 Shukran. Let's go ahead and hit this up. I hope I can get a spray out of this. Let's see if we have one left. Ooh, it's not looking too good, guys. Oh, we got some. Good. All right, Shukran. Wow, this one's really pretty. I like this one a lot more. I'm going to see if I could just keep getting some more out of it. It's really just a fine, fine mist that's coming out. I'm really just draining the sample down to 0 right here. There is a little bit in the tube there. Yep, there it goes. I got it. So, wow. Spicy. Again, minty. I feel like there's a minty vibe to this. Like this is a bright, optimistic, fresh fragrance. Really eye-opening. A lot of this minty tea thing going on. So good. This one's really good. Wow. It's really detailed, guys. So, it's very fine. So this reminds me of something from Acqua di Parma that I like, but I feel like this is the niche version of it. This is the tea. I'm thinking of tea, like a minty tea or a chamomile minty kind of cup of tea. It's got that cooling effect of mint. A little spicy too, like a spicy freshness. Not like a ginger, but something in that direction. Wow, Shukran. Very nice here. This one's better than the first one. I like this one a lot more. Really good, fresh tea, calming, relaxing fragrance. You guys who like oolong cha will definitely love this. This is really clean. It's bright. It's loud. It's not like a quiet fragrance though. I feel like even those little ghost sprays that I got out of that thing, still very prominent smell here. Really strong on this opening. But so nice. So nice. So natural. Like a tea, cup of tea, 100% unmistakable cup of tea with some mint, some citrus spiciness going on. It's soft, it's pretty. I almost want to say there might be some lavender too, like a calming sort of lavender. But it gives that effect. This is really pretty, guys. There's some floral stuff going on too. This is very colorful as well. Really nice. Shukran, that one's really good. That one, so far I really like that one the most. Definitely far better than the first one. I want to try the first one again. Yeah, it dried down into what I'm seeing as a patchouli sort of base with some freshness around it and that mint kind of in the background. But this one, really nice stuff here. This is a really nice fragrance. So I really like Oolong Cha, and I feel like this and Oolong Cha would sort of, they would sort of fall into a similar style of wear, but I think I would like this more than Oolong Cha, which I really do like Oolong Cha, but I haven't reached for it in a while. It is cold out. I feel like I could wear this though in the cold, in the heat. It feels like such a versatile, beautiful tea fragrance. One of the best of this style I've ever smelled. Really, really bright. Got a lot of lift and pop to it. Eye-opening, optimistic. Calming though. Fresh, beautiful. Wow. A cup of tea, like a bright, zingy cup of tea. This is really beautiful, guys. Really beautiful stuff. That is a keeper. Shukran. I might have to look at that one, see how much that is. Let's move on. Let's move on to the third one here. Nota di Viaggio number 3. This one came out in 2011, right after Shukran. Javuru d'amore. I don't know. Hang me in the chat for saying that wrong. Anyway, here we go. Mayo Fusciuni number 3. Let's see what we got. 2 sprays in the air. Smell it in the air. It's pretty smooth. This is really pretty. So this, I wouldn't mind the smell on my wife or like a woman. This is a floral thing going on here. I don't know what kind of floral it is. It has this very pink and purpley kind of smell to it, but it's not a pretty generic girl fragrance. Again, some freshness going on here. I want to say it reminds me of how geranium comes off. It's not like overly floral or synthetic at all. This just has a real kind of flower smell to it. I don't know if it's tuberose either. Not really, but you do have a white floral kind of edge to this. This one to me, guys, is all about the florals. Something aquatic about it too, like an aquatic floral in a way. I get a fresh aquatic experience from this. It's a little bit more feminine. I'd say a lot more feminine. So I'm looking for some kind of spiciness or anything that sticks out, and I don't get that. I can't even figure out what the base is. There's a hint of powderiness, but it's not really in that way where you'd think baby powder or anything kind of typical. It really avoids the associations that you might have, negative associations that you might have with certain florals, certain powdery musks. It's like navigating between that really, really nicely. It falls into a very natural smell again. It falls into a very easy to wear, avoidable. Like you can avoid those stereotypes with this one. I feel like anyone who smells this, there might be rose in this. It's really not annoying in any way. Like sometimes rose can bug me. I don't think this is rose, but if it is, it's a fresher, kind of more aquatic take on a floral. Again, guys, this is all blind. What I'm getting here is a fresh, sort of watery, sparkly kind of floral fragrance. Some greenery going on in here too. Not green in like a masculine fougere way. Green in like a dewy kind of plant way. A little bit aquatic florals too. That fresh sort of watery floral. This is all about that. It's very pink, purpley, kind of grayed out, pink and purples. Really nice color palette on this one when you smell it. Not for me. I really love that second fragrance. Nota di Viaggio number 2, Shukran. That one is the best one for sure out of my opinion, just out of my opinion. If you guys are looking for a floral fragrance though, you might need to try this number 3 though, because the florals on this are really, really good. Oh yeah, interesting. I wonder how these do on skin and how they dry down. I wish that was not empty because I would love to wear number 2. I wish it wasn't empty. I would love to wear this as my fragrance of the day today, but it's empty, so that is the nature of the beast right now. Pretty tough because I like that one the most. This one I don't think I would wear, but I'm getting something like a little bit ashy too. Very strange. All of a sudden something like ashy in here. I don't know how that just happened, but it's kind of moving towards something else, and I don't really know what words to put to it. Something a little bit ashy and gray. Interesting. Overall, I'd say I like them. Not really too crazy about 2 of them, but the Shukran really stuck out to me. That's a fragrance that I would get. I would get that right away. I need to keep trying these guys. So far, so good. I really enjoyed this first impression. Really kind of obsessed with Shukran. It's kind of renting space in my head right now. A little bit bummed that that thing's empty, but I definitely am glad I got my nose on it, because I was always looking for tea fragrances like that minty tea, relaxing, calming thing, but it seems to be strong and present, and I definitely really like that. So super cool, unexpected discovery. I'm going to try 3 more in the next video, and we're going to keep this thing going. If you guys enjoy the video, please hit subscribe. We're growing at a pretty decent rate here. Not really too in a rush to grow. I enjoy the pace that I'm at right now. I'm kind of cool just being down to earth and being just like a normie out here experiencing fragrances. So if you guys got anything from the video, hit like, subscribe, or roast me in the comments for my poor Italian. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.